Side road, we need to get him stopped around here. We're break taking you. Just call you stop as soon as there's nothing. Okay, you got it.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I can video anywhere here, and the guy told me to park right there.
Okay, well, come here, let me show you something.
What? Just tell me what it is. I don't need to follow you. I read that, and the guy told me I could park right there, and I can video anywhere here.
You need to leave this area.
No, this is public. This is public property, and the reason I came back here is because someone followed me and came and took a picture of my license plate when I left here. This is public property. I have a First Amendment right to video and photograph. To video.
Leave this property, ma'am.
I have a First Amendment right to be here. Like I can walk in the lobby.
Right to be out front.
Someone told me I could. You need to quit. Why are you getting so close to me?
Why are you?
I'm backing up from you.
Okay. I'm trying to get you to back up that way.
Yeah. You go up front.
I can walk anywhere on here. It's a
can't.
First Amendment right. Yeah, I can. And I parked here with permission. Someone told me to.
Okay.
When I didn't pass that
someone
sign.
was wrong.
It was an officer. Was it you who told me I could park there? One of the officers just told me to when I pulled over there because I didn't want to go past that sign.
Yeah, you can't
But I
park
can
over
take
there, but you
I can
can't
take
walk back
pictures
here.
and video. Yeah, all on this property I can. I can go in the lobby and do it, and I can do it right here, and I can take video of you.
You can do it out there.
I can do it anywhere on this property.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You need to walk that way.
This is a First Amendment right here.
No, it's not.
You know, also,
Your First Amendment right is out there.
no, it's not. No, it's not.
Man, did you read the sign?
This is
Not answer?
that's a request. That does not change my First Amendment right to video public property and to walk on it. Now, if you don't want me parked there, I won't. But one of the officers told me to.
Okay.
Well, I'm telling you to move the vehicle, so get in the car and move it, please.
Okay, I'll move it right there. You need to quit, man. Why are you getting all up on me?
Where's your vehicle?
Why?
I don't care where your vehicle is. I think you need to get it from out.
Yeah, I'll move my vehicle, but I'm going to video here all I want to.
No, you're going to leave.
Welcome to Arkansas, the natural state, home of the pit maneuver and home of the tyrants. This state's a gold mine, people. Let's expose them.
Hey, this is the First Amendment, right? Arkansas Code 21-1-106. Look at that. That's Arkansas Code. Little Rock Police, you have General Order 19 that says I can do this. But the most important thing is the First Amendment. You need to leave me alone.
The First Amendment does not grant you the ability to go wherever you want.
On public property. That's what this is public property.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Don't think too hard. Me hurt
This
yourself.
area is restricted to authorized
No, it's not.
personnel.
No, it's not.
You can go out there.
There
you can go
is
in the
not.
front door.
It is
You're
not.
supposed
This
to be back
is
here.
public property.
Okay.
Okay.
You need to go that way.
I'm going to walk around again.
You already did.
I'm going to do it again.
No, you're not.
You are screwing up, sir. Get your hands off of me.
Don't walk where I told you not to.
Arkansas Code and Little Rock General Order 19. Here, I got it in my pocket.
Sit back up on the curb, please.
Tobler.
Tobler. Sit back up on the curb, please.
Just stop it. Always want to give directives.
Sit back up on the curb, please.
Stop it. You don't like being recorded? You're a public servant, aren't you? If you don't like it, walk away.
What is the difference? Public recording of police activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can record police activity.
Yeah, First Amendment.
Where does it
I
say
can
you can go
anywhere on
wherever you
public
want?
property. Look at
Show
the
me.
Arkansas Code.
Show me where it
21-1-106. Look at it.
You got a copy of it? You said you got a copy of it.
Nope. This is the General Order 19,
Okay,
and that's
show me.
all you need because you fucked up many policies already.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
This is as far as you go. You need to go back up on the curb.
You are not going to violate my First Amendment right. And you
Not
will
First
not
Amendment
have
right.
qualified immunity if you keep on. I'm telling you, it won't work in your favor in the long run.
Ma'am,
Sir,
step back, please.
I'm going to walk around on this public property. That's what I'm going to do. I have a
Somebody
right
getting
to
the
do it.
major.
Yeah, get the major.
Officer Kumquat, you have no authority to bark directives or orders at a private citizen on public property that's breaking no law. 2, call your major, because you are a major problem. And a prime example of a blue line gang member that knows how to do your job properly without following orders from a superior. You have no initiative and have no clue of the oaths that you took. And if y'all think this interaction with Boy Wonder was crazy, just wait, you ain't seen nothing yet. I saved the best for the last. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get future updates. Remember, it's free, like our speech. It helps spread the video and to expose these tyrants for what they really are.
Yeah.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Willard, 27107.
Thank you. You're an arrogant, egotistical asshole. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll just be a minute.
She just came in to the coffee. I've been watching her since just back and forth. Like staring at, had the door open for about 2 minutes, just being staring at the bottom of the car. She ain't done nothing. But got a bunch of coffee and cream. About what seemed like 10 minutes.
She paid for gas, and then I thought she was going out the door. She turned around and went that way.
And what me? What me? She's talking to herself.
What's your?
Will you wait around for just a minute?
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah. You want me to send my car?
Yeah.
Be in my car.
They are last year.
Do you think she's stealing stuff?
But like I said, I'm trying to watch it because I was thinking the same thing.
I'm gonna sit in my car because
No, with the coffee deal, so she wasn't stealing anything but cream or sugar. If she was stealing anything or whatever, like I said, what seemed like 10 minutes.
and then I guess there's a guy in the back room that
She's not with us.
yeah.
And I can look on the cameras while she's sitting there. Replay and see just while she's sitting there. Yeah, I'll look at cameras. Shady as hell. I could swear I just seen her good, but right when I was looking, I was trying to look underneath my hat. They're shady as hell. Excuse me. Oh, what the hell?
She a ghost?
No, it's I noticed in my replay deals. It's got a bunch of, I don't know what's going on. It should be solid, but you see how it's got the empty spots and it's skipping around. But I just sat there, was right up watching her underneath my hat, and as I looked down, I looked back up. She had a Snickers bar in her hand the whole time, but I seen her flap up with this hand going. I didn't see it.
Do you want me to just? I can just get.
So we didn't see a crime, but let's do like we do in the good old US of A and keep it. You're guilty to proven innocent. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Y'all want him out, and I can have that.
They ain't done nothing to get. I mean, it's after the same deal. She's been in the same damn hostess deal for the last 3 years. Yeah.
Constantly trying to be making contact with like, you know. All right.
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah. I'm Officer Reynolds, Conway PD. All right. Y'all aren't doing anything you're not supposed to, right? No.
Why?
Because I got called here. That's.
But you're doing everything you're not
Yeah.
supposed to be doing, right?
Because of us?
Yes. Nobody's stealing anything?
No.
No.
I bought gas, pulled up, went directly to the bathroom, came out, and we're gonna
You
buy
came in
some.
here like a minute after I walked in.
What's that have to do with me talking
Oh,
to you right
anyway, no, sir,
No
we're
one
not
could
doing
have called
anything.
you in.
now? Yes, they did, or I wouldn't be here, and it's all on body camera.
Because
You see this right here?
got
You see what that is? That's a camera.
We had just
My whole
arrived.
conversation with the person is on camera. You're not gonna sit there and call me a liar.
Hey, what is
Nobody's calling you a liar.
Yes, you did. You just said that nobody called me over here.
I said you're a liar.
You just said nobody called me over here to talk to you guys.
I walked in here a minute before you did. Minute.
Okay, and I just told you the reason I'm making contact with you is because the workers said y'all are acting weird.
You
and
already
strange.
made contact with me.
I did not
when you
make
said,
contact
oh my
with
God,
you.
you scared.
Workers said y'all are acting weird.
You
and
already
strange.
made contact with
I
me
did not
when you
make
said,
contact.
oh my God, you scared me. Remember that?
I obviously I remember.
Um,
I'm gonna go get my
well, I didn't
No,
see.
hey.
I put down my coffees.
Okay, but you've been in here for 10 minutes and you've left your coffee and you're walking all around.
What the
Okay.
hell does that have to do with anything?
You can go get your coffee here in a second. What's your name? No, you're gonna come here.
Hey.
Don't touch me. No. I'm a woman. You're not
I
allowed
don't
to
care.
touch
You're
me.
gonna get out of the store
Why?
because they want you to leave. Get out of the store. The workers, get out of the store. I'm in handcuffs.
I'll see
I guess that goes for me too.
Yes, that does.
Wow.
He called him. He called the parking lot. Come in here.
Yeah, we didn't call him.
Okay, so no one called.
Are you gonna pay for that?
Oh my God, do I look like a
You
thief? Are you
just
insulting me?
kicked us
Oh.
out of the store.
So yes, put that
No, she
down.
didn't call you.
Yes. Did you call me? Did you want me to make contact with them? Okay, get out of the
Why are
store.
you lying?
Leave. Get out of the store.
She's scared.
So they can't come back here. Okay. So now I'm gonna request both your IDs.
You just solicited a trespass, dude. You can't do that. So we're leaving. We were asked
You're
to
not.
leave.
You are going to give me your IDs so you can be criminally trespassed because they don't want you here. My whole conversation with both of the workers is on body camera.
She didn't call.
Okay, you can think what you want.
And the man who owns or the manager?
Did you not just
He
ask
was
her, did you
very
call?
nice. Yes, I asked her. She
And
said
what she
no.
said? Okay, and then what did I say? I said, did you call me?
She's scared of you.
No,
Just
what's your
like
name?
We all are.
What's your
Why?
name?
Do you like this? You like people being afraid of you?
What is your name? I'm gonna ask you one more time.
Did you call him?
No, but I want to ask a question. You made 2 cups of coffee and a fountain. Where are they at? I'm just curious.
He kicked us out.
Okay, well, I was just curious where they were. 'Cause
I
she
want to
said-
pay for them if you don't
Well,
mind.
that's fine if you still got them. I mean, wherever you got put them, I don't know where you put them.
They were sitting down because I was grabbing
Yeah, but I'm just curious. I didn't.
grabbing 2 bottles from the refrigerator and I couldn't do it since I only have 2 hands. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I mean,
You didn't
She's
call
fine.
him.
I was listening to actually what she said in there, but I'll be right back.
Okay, like I said, I need your name.
Remember what this manager said just a while ago. He didn't see a damn thing happen.
And date of birth.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. It's all on body camera. I
It's
don't
not
care
true.
what you say.
No. It's not true that you need our names and birth dates.
Okay,
of
so
birth.
how am I going to criminally trespass you?
Well, you have to first be asked to leave the property and verbally trespassed, and then if you come back on the property, then can you get their ID and properly cite them.
Because
They have to
the
ask.
trespass law is, we are asked to leave, and we leave.
No, you're on what you criminally trespass.
We are leaving.
If I
We
hear
have not
yourself,
committed a
you're
You're going to go
crime.
to jail for obstruction. Both
They
of
have
you.
to actually say that.
She just did. It's all on body camera. Are you all crazy?
I didn't hear.
What do you not understand about
No,
this?
please
It's
do not
very
insult
simple.
me anymore.
It's very simple.
Don't insult me anymore.
It is very simple.
Okay? You
I
don't
need
have
your
to call me
IDs.
names.
I need your ID.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you want us?
Listen, it's like this.
Criminally
It's just very,
trespass?
I'm sorry, can I say something?
Okay.
Or whatever? It's like this, you pay for gas, it's 541. Been here for 35 minutes, 40 minutes now. I know that train's, that, I just didn't
We've
know.
been driving.
Well, she was waiting
Not
for
accusing
me.
you of stealing or nothing like that, I'm just saying it's very strange.
This is what I'm gonna say.
She's waiting.
Both of you. I'm talking, both of you. I'm gonna ask for your IDs one more time. If I don't get it from both of you, you're both going in handcuffs and you're both going to jail for obstruction. It is very simple.
What's your name and badge number, officer?
K9 Officer Reynolds, 577.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious.
No, you don't get to do that.
You get to do what? I was called here. I was flagged down by that female worker. I asked, do you want them criminally trespassed? She said yes. I don't care what she told you. It's all on body camera.
This guy's kind of aggro, man.
Did he ask you for your ID? More
Yeah,
than
I gave
once.
him my ID.
How many
No
times?
ID.
But he comes in here talking
see
like
that?
this the entire time. I came in, pumped gas, went to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, two by name.
She went in the
Two by
store,
name.
got some coffees. I came out of the bathroom. As soon he'd already
You'll
made
think you'll
contact
know
with
the
her,
law
I guess.
when you know.
As soon as I come out of the bathroom, he's like, "You're not supposed to do that."
920
What did I do?
967.
I just pumped gas and came out of the
You didn't go to law
bathroom.
school. That's crazy.
Like, and he's talking
Pass
like
the bar?
He grabbed her.
No, I didn't want to.
I mean, this is
No, she tried to walk away. It's all on body
what's all
camera.
on body cam? Can I say it?
I just
Okay,
wanted to walk away.
so
I wanted to
what-
grab those drinks
Okay,
because
but you tripped
somebody.
We don't even live here.
That is you walking away.
Okay, so could you fill out your paperwork, please, and do what you have to
Don't tell me how to do
do?
my job.
I said, please. I asked you,
Do
please.
stuff and they just have to do it. Why?
Somebody needs to tell you how to do your
Rodriguez
job.
versus
but you don't
US
know how to
apply
do it.
to a non-traffic stop. Yep, a reasonable amount of time to
No,
complete your,
how long do I have?
a reasonable amount
So
of
what
time.
is the reasonable amount?
Time that a reasonable officer would take to fill out your criminal
If y'all
trespass.
would have gave me your IDs in the first place, I would be done with this. But neither one of you did it. That's crazy.
You ain't seen crazy yet. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Gave me your IDs in the first place, I would be done with this. But neither one of you did, and you wanted to argue. That's crazy. All right.
Coming back.
If you come back here, you'll go to jail for trespassing. Okay, so don't come back here. Have a good night. Be safe.
I will say the thing.
Okay. Have a good night.
So that guy said,
Get in your car and leave.
When he walked past me and he said, "Oh my God, you scared me." What the fuck was that? Huh?
I walked around the corner. You were right. I went to get a drink. Are you going to let me talk or are you going to talk over
No.
me? Okay, leave.
I have something to say.
No, I don't wanna
You
hear
had
it.
all
Leave.
these involved.
Leave.
I assume you would have recognized.
I'm going to ask you to leave one more time.
and
Okay, have a good night. Watch out for our cars. You back up. Yeah, and then they hung out there for 30 minutes and the worker pulled me in and said that she thought she was stealing and asked me to make contact with them and then asked them to be criminally trespassed. Neither one of them wanted to identify themselves, which they lawfully have to. Should have arrested them for obstruction because I asked like 10 times. All right. Yeah, you're right, it is. Come on, get out of here.
You need to be an asshole.
Okay. Maybe they won't call the cops on you. I came in here to get a drink. And what she's talking about is I came in here to get a drink and I walked around the corner. And when I walked around the corner, she was right there and I said, "Oh, you scared me." And that was the only interaction I had with her. And I went and paid for my drink and that woman was like, "You see a white female back there?" And I was like, "Yeah." She had like tattoos on her nose or something. She's like, "I think she's stealing," but I haven't caught her. I said, "Do you want me to go talk to them?" And they were like, "Well, she's been walking around and grabbing drinks, and I'm worried that she's going to walk out and not pay for them." But I can go talk to them. So they said to give me a minute, and they were going to look at the cameras. And I came out here and ran the tag, and then I come back, And I said, do you want me to talk to them? And she said, yeah. I said, okay. You want me to have them leave? And she said, yeah. Do you want them to criminally trespass? I said, yeah. And they were both just U.S. versus Rodriguez Supreme Court case. Like, what does that have to do with me getting your identification right now so I can finish this? You can go about your business. What does that have to do with getting your identification right now so I can finish this? You can go about your business.
Cigarette butt right in front of you right now. Would you go hands on with me?
So he do.
We are wonderful. You got a cell phone? You want to join us? Come on, man. We're bigger in numbers.
100% people power.
What's up, man? Oh, no, I'm good. Is the police station open?
No, it's not to hold it.
It is. That's how everything else was. I wasn't sure. Yep. Oh, yeah. What are you guys up to?
Where's your straps? Calls for service.
Just hanging?
Where's your straps? We don't wear them all.
Yeah.
Officer First Class Corporal.
Nice.
We just seen you guys film, so you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure everything's.
Oh, yeah, we're cool. Yeah,
We're taking calls at the police, talking to people, making reports. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's it.
If we're just enjoying our day. Yeah, I didn't realize. I was thinking they were going to be closed Monday, not today. So we came up today to hang out, and everything's closed.
If you come up on Monday, it'll be open up.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Cool. Have a good one, guys. Thanks. I don't think I mentioned it. So I'm in Hot Springs, Arkansas right now. I'm with Auditing Arkansas, right behind me.
I wouldn't do it. This is what I thought.
And I just had a couple police. They were nice. They just came and asked some questions, and I forgot I wanted to ask them some questions. So. I just thought of something I wanted to ask you. If you got a minute, if you're busy, I can come back. So, the Halloween incident with the trick-or-treating girls, whatever happened with all that? Is there charges being pressed against them still?
I don't know.
You don't know anything about that? Were you involved in that at all?
I was, yes.
You showed up? Yeah. What do you think about it? You think Lieutenant May was in the right for escalating it to that level?
I mean, we're doing our jobs.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I think Lieutenant May was in the wrong. I'm not saying I think everyone else that showed up was in the wrong. They were doing their jobs, but I do think he was in the wrong. What do you think about it?
I mean, we were just doing our jobs.
Do you think he was in the right? Would you? Or let me ask you this:
Okay.
Would you have done it the same way?
I couldn't say. I mean, I wasn't in that situation, so I couldn't.
You've seen the video. You should know whether if someone shows me a job site I've not been on, I'll tell you what I would have done or not would have done. So what would you have done on that job site?
I mean, he encountered somebody that broke the law and he dealt with the situation. That's all.
So you think if someone's littering, it's okay to escalate it to violence?
I mean, if you have a non-compliant suspect.
I mean, he went hands-on with them before they were non-compliant.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't there for that portion, so I mean,
You seen the video?
His body camera footage?
Yeah.
I think everybody has, yeah.
Right. So do you think it's okay to go hands-on with someone for littering, even if they don't like the fact that they got caught littering? That it's okay to escalate it with a minor to violence? He immediately grabbed out, and the girl was actually apologizing to him and saying she would pick it up, and he threw her out of the way. And then that's when it escalated with the other girls, because he immediately goes hands-on with a minor over a Red Bull can on Halloween. You ever TP a house when you were a kid?
No, I can't say that I did.
Any of your friends do that or anything? I'm not saying I did either.
Yeah, I think
it's just a general question.
A couple of my friends probably did.
You think they should have got beat up for it?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm not trying to put you in a corner. I'm literally just asking you. The answer is no.
I mean, if they run into law enforcement,
the answer is no. You shouldn't think your friend should be beat up for TPing in a house. I think anyway. I'd be surprised if someone said yes.
Okay.
What do you think, brother?
I mean, that's your opinion.
You think people should get beat up for littering?
For not to say.
Huh? So refer not to say is kind of saying. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Right. That is exactly.
Well, he's not my lieutenant, so
You still at, right? We're just hanging out.
Yep. Do you guys think it's okay to go hands-on with someone for littering?
What,
If I threw, and let me ask you this: if I threw a cigarette butt right in front of you right now, would you go hands-on with me?
It's all going to depend on the situation.
Well, in this situation,
All right. What are we doing right now?
asking you a question.
Meet Hot Springs Officer Sergeant Assumption, because that's all his officer discretion skills is on, his assumptions. What a tyrant.
And whenever I walked up here, I asked him specifically, "Hey, are you busy? Because if you are, I'll come back." And he said, "No, what's up?" So now we're talking. I didn't just come bombard him. I literally asked him, "Are you busy? Can we talk?" And he said, "Yes."
Okay.
And I said, "I'll walk away if you want me to."
We were as polite to him as we would be to our mothers.
Yeah.
But if the units are here in the parking lot, then they're taking care of an official business.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, then we don't need to be right here where they're taking care of the business.
Well, we asked them and they said they would talk.
Sir, I think you're coming up and you don't know what the situation is, and you're assuming a lot of things right now.
I'm not assuming.
You absolutely are assuming, because you're assuming that I came up here and started bombarding them, and you didn't hear me ask permission and say, "What's up? Are you busy?" And you said, "No, what's going on?" And we talked.
How many units is in the parking lot?
That's irrelevant. There could be 10.
It's not. It's very irrelevant.
The gentleman
Because
on my
we're
right
here-
here was taking a report with another lady, so we didn't bother him. This unit's empty. This unit had 2 individuals.
The reason that unit is empty is because that officer's right there.
Okay.
And they came up to me and started talking to me first, and then I came
Probably
in.
want to know if you were part of the call that they were up here on.
That was you're doing some more assuming, sir. You're doing some more assuming. I have it all on video.
Citizens, go.
Let me get out of y'all's
Sir,
way.
let me get out of your way.
We don't want to compete or
So-
anything. We just ask questions.
Yeah, honestly, you're escalating by assuming.
I'm not assuming. I'm just.
You're assuming a lot of things. Everything you
I'm not
said,
assuming.
everything you've said so far is an assumption that you've made
Okay, I
without
can
any
tell you-
information.
I can tell you straight up, we don't usually hang out here in the parking lot, so we're not just out here visiting. If we're here, we're on official police business.
Cool. Good. Cool. Okay.
We don't
So
normally hang out here
that's not
either,
an
but-
assumption, okay?
That has nothing to do with what you assumed a bunch of other things. Now you're trying to change.
You see, Officer Assumption, you just turned this into a police interaction. So therefore, they have the rights to record everything going on.
the subject to something that doesn't even matter.
You assumed we were interfering with an
You assumed we were interfering. You assumed that when they came up and talked to me, it's because they thought I was part of the call. All that's assuming. All that's assuming.
Explaining to you that if they're out here, they're on official business.
Okay.
But if you're
Until
in
they
uniform
can-
in your car, you're on official business.
You're always on official business.
That doesn't necessarily mean I
gentlemen.
can't talk to you.
Are you on official business right now? So back to my question. If I threw a cigarette down right now in front of everyone here, would you go hands on with me? What would you do if I threw a cigarette butt down right now?
I know what this is in reference to.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just tell you like this. Each situation is going to be handled.
Okay, so I'm not talking about that situation. I'm talking about this situation. If I pulled a
I'm asking you
cigarette
to be
butt,
asked to pick it up.
okay, let's say I didn't pick it up. What happens?
It's still a Class A misdemeanor. You can still go to jail.
Okay, so if I don't pick it up and I walk
There's a lot
away,
of ifs in life, okay?
Well,
And I'm not going to if. this
I'm just
conversation
asking
with
you a few
So
questions.
This conversation is finished.
Okay.
you seem uncomfortable answering my questions.
What's the Third Amendment to the Constitution?
As far as that, I don't recall right offhand.
And you sworn up to uphold the Constitution, right?
I am.
Okay. Would you look that up when next time you go in and remember?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
Can you quote me all of the Fourth and the Fifth Amendment or the 16th Amendment?
Not by word, but I'll
Okay.
tell you what it's
I
about.
could do most of that, yeah, definitely. What's
All right,
the
we're finished right
What's the
here.
5 elements of the First Amendment? That's an easy one. What's the 5 elements of the First Amendment? I'll give you a
We're
hint.
finished with this conversation.
I'm gonna give you a hint because I want you to get it right. The acronym is RAPS. RAPPS.
I'm out of the way.
RAPPS.
Conducting
All right, I won't bother.
And just for the ones that doesn't know what RAPPS is, it's religion, assemble, press, protest, and speech.
Y'all need to move down.
We're good right here.
There.
I'm allowed to stand right here.
No, sir, you're not. You're going to have to move from where he's investigating this.
It's not impeding anything.
Sir, this is what I'm fixing to tell you. You're interfering with a governmental operation. If you do not move from right here, I'm not going to explain it to you.
Do you have a lieutenant?
Is this the lady he's working with?
Do you have a lieutenant?
I'm a sergeant.
Do you have a lieutenant, sergeant?
I do have a.
Can I get him down here, please?
No.
Because you don't know what you're saying right now.
I can tell you, you need to move.
Interfering is a physical
You
act.
need to move. You don't know the statute.
So
I'm a sergeant.
Do you have a lieutenant?
I do have a.
Can I get him down here, please?
No.
Because you don't know what you're saying right now.
I can tell you, you need to move.
Interfering is a physical
You
act.
need to move. You don't know the statute.
So
you need to move.
That's
That is assault.
I got it.
You need to move.
Brother, give me my phone and I'm leaving. Give me my phone.
Yeah, you're fixing to move.
Okay, give me my phone and I'll
You back up and I will give you your
Give me
phone.
my phone and I'll leave.
Back up.
He just assaulted him in front of you. Are you going to do something about
You're
it?
going to jail.
He didn't assault him.
Brother, give me my phone.
Do you know what
So you escalated at the violence, just like you still,
Yeah,
like I
just
said
like-
you would.
The reason I did, if you will read the statute, you're interfering.
It's a physical act. It's a physical act. You just screwed up,
It does
brother.
not have to be
You just screwed
physical.
up. You're getting a complaint on your record. Okay, that's fine.
Go ahead.
Complaints. You
But
guys
if
have the
you-
right to complain. Come on, Sergeant. They're just
screwed
trying to
up,
bait.
brother.
They're baiting us. They're baiting us. You're just trying to get a paycheck. Come on.
Hey, sir, I don't want your paycheck. Promise you, I don't. I don't need it.
This is all. You guys can't. If the parking spaces in front of you just screwed up. If the parking spaces in front of you just screwed up, man. If you're gonna rightfully,
We're going to stay on the sidewalk.
get somewhere you can lawfully record.
No,
I can lawfully record right here. Thank you, Captain. You're. Oh, I'm very sorry.
Look, we're not interfering. We're not going to say anything to anybody. We're going to stand here and we're going to be quiet.
You just let your ego get ahead of you, man.
I'm going to stay at.
Sergeant M. Brown, what's your badge number, please?
My badge number is 16.
16.
And if you will read the statute, it does not have to be physical.
It is.
It can be verbal.
No, it can't.
You don't know the law.
I do know it. I know it better than you. You don't even know the First Amendment, brother.
Can I ask you, other than quizzing us, just here to...
I was actually just coming to talk and ask questions, and then he came up, started shit with me. I was like, me and them were having a really cool conversation, being really polite. There was no anything until he came up. The sergeant came up and was the worst one on scene was the sergeant.
I said if they're here, they're doing an official investigation. You need to be back
Do you have a complaint form on you? Can I do it right now?
You can do a complaint.
Can I do it right now?
I don't... Normally, this is what I do.
Could you get me one, man? Like, I'm asking you, please. Yes, please.
It may be something that has to be done Monday, or when a lieutenant's on duty. I don't believe that there's a lieutenant there.
There's not a lieutenant on duty that you could call for me?
No, there's not. Our lieutenant leaves at 2 o'clock, and the last one left at 3.
Now we're in here for an hour.
I don't believe there's a lieutenant on duty, unless there's one in CID and it's Lieutenant Hayes.
Would you mind hollering at him for me? Thank you. You just broke my... He broke my property, by the
I
way.
can do it. I got it on video.
Yeah.
You did it. That was assault.
That's assault.
I want to touch him assault. And used for people who are just scared to do anything to your sergeant.
Yeah. You need to stand up and do what's right, brother. Don't just go along with it because he's your sergeant. It's a good point. That dog wants a piece, dude. That dog wants a piece.
Yep.
Can I pet your dog?
That's Hot Springs Police Department.
Hey, how are you?
That's the best. You as well. I'm not here to start anything. We were literally here talking to a couple police officers who came to us first. I came back to talk to them, asked them politely if you were busy. They said, if you're busy, I'll come back. When you're not, I said, no, what's up? So me and him were having just a normal conversation. And then Sergeant, I already forgot his name, kind of
he came up and started escalating with me immediately. He said I was interfering, I don't need to be talking to him. And I told him he was assuming things. I already asked him if he was busy or not. Well, anyways, he wants us out of here, so we get up on the sidewalk, away from everything, and he immediately gets on my face, grabs my phone out of my hand, breaks
snatches it
this in half, and gets in my face and starts walking me back, saying that I'm going to go to jail for standing here filming.
One thing from what he was telling me, that the guys were here on official business and they were trying to answer calls for service, and y'all were filming that. He was just, from what he told me, that he just asked you guys, don't interrupt their official business. Don't interrupt. I'm just talking.
Wow. Then stop cop-splaining and say something worth listening to. Now you will see where Officer Assumption gets his directives from. If we don't put a stop to this, it's going to be Chief Assumption, not Sergeant Assumption.
But anyway, he just said that they were trying to do official business, and by you guys being up in their business, he just asked you to step away from them while they do their official business.
And we did, immediately.
Well, that's fine.
Then he took my phone and broke it, and got in my face and threatened to arrest if I don't leave the premises.
Yeah, threatened to arrest us both.
I mean, I don't know what transpired to provoke that either way.
An obvious break.
I mean, my stuff's broken and we got it on film, so we're obviously.
You guys are on film just as well.
We're obviously not lying, so.
We filmed the same thing.
So are you kind of in the, like, what's your stance on all this?
Well, until I see a video of otherwise, I mean, it's just.
So you're just going to take his word over ours?
It's not. No, what I'm saying is there's two sides to every story, right? So,
well, it's pretty obvious what happened. I got broken material in my pocket.
Well, but you're telling me what happened. He's telling me
that corporal probably already. What did the corporal tell you?
Are you listening to me?
I am, but I already know what you're saying. You're taking his side. All you have is his side and my side, so you're not going to take a stance on it. Is what you're saying, right? You got two sides, and you don't know who to believe, so you're going to believe your sergeant.
No, you have a video, and he has a video. I'd like to go look at both of those.
I'd like to file a complaint on him, please.
For
assault.
Come on.
And battery?
Yeah.
Really?
I have broken. Bro.
He reached out.
Right, but I think, don't you think that's a little...
No, I do not.
Really?
Don't you think he took it a little far? Yeah, let's say I get in your face and I grab your camera and break
That's
it.
not gonna happen.
Am I going to go to jail for that? Yes. So why isn't he? So he needs to go to jail too.
We're the police. You just can't.
Exactly. So that's my whole point. Is you think you're better than us and you can get away with shit that I can't get away with.
No, you think you're better than us because what?
No, I don't. I was talking to dude like a normal person.
Stop interrupting.
You're crazy, brother. This is crazy.
You're not listening to me.
No, because you're taking their side.
All right, so here's the side, okay? You can come here Monday. The captain will be here. You're more than welcome talking to her.
This is Hot Springs Police Department.
Hot Springs Police Department.
Trash.
Why would you go and say?
Because that's what you're acting.
Nobody.
I just got assaulted and you're taking his side.
You didn't get assaulted.
I absolutely did.
What is assault?
He unwanted touching.
Yes.
According to statute.
And what do you think that he did?
He reached out, snatched the phone out of his hand.
After what? After he told him to
after I backed up.
Did he tell you to step back?
And I did.
And then what did you do after that?
And I kept backing up wherever he told me to.
Saying, and you won't let me go look at the video to say.
Go look at it. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Okay.
Or you want me to show you? I got it.
If you have it, let's see it.
Here, his will be a better view.
I'll see if I can rewind this.
I don't appreciate you calling scrap.
Well, I don't appreciate being assaulted and you're laughing at me about it.
Somebody.
I came up here, dude. Me and those
What
first.
time did anybody laugh?
You just did. I have it on camera too. Do you want to watch you laughing? Do you want to watch you laughing?
You were saying that you were assaulted.
Yeah.
So now we got two. Yes, you did laugh. I have it on film. Do you want to watch you laughing at me saying I was assaulted?
For
assault?
Come on.
And battery?
Yeah.
Really?
I have broken me saying I was assaulted.
Right. Did you find it?
Well, it's going to take a minute.
I got some.
Because I don't know how to fast forward.
Dude, we were having a very good conversation. Very positive. Nobody was like mad that I was talking to them. It was a fine conversation until Sergeant walks up. Then he immediately escalates the entire thing. And no one's even getting in his face. So, like, we are backing up doing what he's saying, and then he still grabs my phone out of my hand and breaks it because I'm not leaving the entire premises. I don't have to leave the entire premises. I don't. Well, that's what he broke my phone over and threatened arrest on me for. That's illegal too. You can't threaten arrest for something that's not illegal. You can't go around saying I'm going to arrest you if you don't leave here.
You can, but
Yes, you
won't go to
can.
court.
No, you can't.
It's private property. If he said
This isn't private property.
no, I'm saying they can't. You said they can't say that. Yes, they can.
If it's
Unfortunately, they can say that. Because they're allowed to lie and tell you anything. Allowed to lie. A lie to you. Think about that one.
private, that's not this
Somebody is asked you to
circumstance.
leave,
That's
you have
not this
to leave.
circumstance. This circumstance is public.
I'm getting close.
This is public property.
Oh, you got your own screen lock. Yeah. Okay, there's the sergeant.
How's this actually
So
operate?
you hold it like this, and that attaches right there. See that's broken?
That is broken. Yes, I do see that is broken.
I'm not going to pretend it was $100 or anything. It was literally 15 bucks at Walmart.
Yeah.
If I could get my money to replace that and an apology, I would love to shake his hand and just be out of here.
No complaints with A.
That's entirely up to Sergeant Brown if he would like to do that. I mean, I think that we all learned a little bit from this incident, and I think we can all be a little bit better in how we do it. Like I discussed with you about,
Yes, sir.
you know, letting somebody disengage and not trying to re-engage and try to make them, you know, look bad in front of folks. So that's.
I'm not, I don't mean to argue, but I promise you, I wasn't trying to, if he knew the answer, then he doesn't look bad. I didn't know he didn't know the answer.
Yeah.
I asked him a question,
Well,
hoping he would answer
Just
it.
listening on the camera, I could see, I took it as that, and I was not a part of it. And I took it as you were just trying to be confrontational and show him that you knew more than he did and was just trying to embarrass
I
him.
asked him the easiest question there is to the Constitution.
And now again, we're seeing a prime example of the blue line gang thugs protecting each other. So yes, Mr. Manager, write up your employee over here, because if you keep letting him do this, he's going to treat all the public like this. But I think we're starting to see where his training came from.
Like literally, if I wanted to find hold on, let me finish real quick. If I wanted to stump him, I would have asked him a way harder question. Trust me, I know plenty. I asked him literally the easiest one I could think of, and I can show you other videos of me doing this and cops knowing it, and I post it, and it's awesome because I love them to know it. I want you to know the First Amendment. Like I need you to know the First Amendment. I do not expect you not to know it. I expect you to know it. So when I ask you it, I'm expecting you to answer me, just like other cops do.
So why wouldn't it be something like this? Like, hey, if you don't know the 5 things about the First Amendment, I'd like to give you an acronym that helps me remember. And
That's literally what I said.
It's not, well, it's kind of, okay, but the way you went about it.
Well,
it was very confrontational.
I won't argue with that. You're right.
It wasn't like, hey, let me help you out.
But I will say,
But he did. RAPPS. Religion, assembly, protest, press, and speech.
You're right. I'm not gonna argue with that. But before that, it was me and the other cops were having a really good conversation.
I saw that.
And then he came and escalated it by assuming a bunch of things he didn't know. And then now me and him are kind of having a not so good conversation. And that's where that tone came from, because he came in with a bunch of assumptions that he had no idea about, that I was bombarding those cops and I wouldn't leave them alone, when literally you saw me ask if you're busy or not, and I'll come back if you are.
I did see
and
that.
so he assumed a bunch of stuff, and now me and him are arguing because he's assuming stuff, and I'm still trying to give him an easy question.
Well, right now we've gotten through that, right? You understand where he's coming from.
So far, we'll see how it goes. Yes.
He understands where you're coming from, right? And we're all going to learn, and we're going to try to be better, right? And like I said, just try to understand what I talked to you about with that space, and respecting when somebody says, hey, and when they try to disengage. Okay, now if Sergeant Brown wants to take care of that, that is entirely up to you all. If you want to press anything further, you are more than welcome to as well. Okay?
Well, an apology and a handshake's good for me.
I don't do many handshakes. I'll do a fist bump or something, but as far as what I was trying to explain to you, interfering with a governmental operation is not always physical. It can be refusing to comply with a lawful command.
And that wasn't a lawful command.
Here's somebody when they asked you to get off the sidewalk and get out in front of the doors.
That wasn't a lawful command for me to get off the public. Is this public property right here? I was well away from everything that was happening.
I'm just trying to explain to you what he's
well,
trying to tell you.
he needs to just be more chill with the public and not try to force your authority over everybody because they said something you didn't like.
Hold on.
That's what happened.
I know, but stop.
That is what happened.
I know, okay, but listen. See, instead of just saying, stop doing this and stop, throwing your authority, why don't you say, hey, I think you could have come at me a little different.
Why are you saying that to him?
Because you're the one that's saying
no, he's the one that escalated it.
I'm trying to help you.
Damn, do you see Officer Assumption over here? Cheesing and laughing? What's that all about? Shut the fuck up, bitch. I think he needs to go stand in the unemployment line. What do y'all think?
No, I'm not done. No, whenever he came up to me, he is the one that escalated everything. Why aren't you telling him, hey, when you talk to the public, you could say it a lot nicer. You could do this, you could do that. You're not doing any of that. You're doing it to me.
He was just fixing
to your professional sergeant.
He was just fixing to apologize, and then you told him how he should come at you. And then
he wanted to justify his actions before he apologized. So instead of apologizing, he started on a rant about how he was justified doing what he was doing, instead of just saying, sorry, brother.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Was he not? Did he not start a whole speech that had nothing to do with an apology?
You did.
Lieutenant, I'm not going to take up your time if he wants to file a formal complaint.
So I would love to fist bump or elbow.
I'm done with this conversation.
But I just want an apology, dude. I'll even say sorry to you for making you look down.
But you always want to put in the last word. You don't want to listen to what I've got to say. So you can.
No, I want an apology. I don't want a speech from you. I want an apology, and I'll apologize right back.
He isn't going to do that.
I want a speech first
because he's a true tyrant to the core.
I apologize if I made you feel uncomfortable.
What about my equipment?
We will address that.
Do you apologize for breaking my equipment and getting in my face?
As far as being in the face, you had the camera within 12 inches or less.
You walked up to me.
Rewind the video, folks. You'll see who walked up into whose face.
I didn't move, brother. You got in my face. It's on camera you getting in my face. And that is why I call Hot Springs Police Department trash. Because you could have just apologized and we could be cool, but you would rather hold your ego in your pants and walk in the police station.
Tremendous. I believe in free speech for the morons too.